If I told you you have just landed with a high paying job offer from Silicon Valley, yes, lush infrastructure, a high standard of living, and living the American dream vibes. But what if I also told you that you have just been made known the purpose of your life? And that purpose requires you to deny the job offer and stay in your own country to follow your path. What will you choose? Today, I'm going to introduce you to a personality who has lived these situations and chose to do the latter. He did his degree from IIT Chennai and his master's from IIT Bombay, which in turn led him to a job offer from Silicon Valley. Due to certain turn of events, he denied the job offer and chose a very different path. He has seen a man walk on water. He has seen a person go without food for 6 years. He is the founder of Pranashakti Mahavidya healing modality and Pranashakti Shri Vidya, which help one achieve prosperity in all spheres of life. Pranashakti Shri Vidya helps in achieving effortless living and is the fastest route to self-realization. He is also the founder of Purnatvam Yoga, which helps one gain nourishment to all 5 body levels, that is Annamaya, Vijnanamaya, Pranamaya, Manomaya and Anandamaya Kosha. And he has also... Wait, I think this video is getting rather long. Let us hear from the man himself, Yogacharya Arun Kumar Guruji.
And I wrote to my parents, my family and all those things that I'm no longer interested in going to the US. I'm joining the ashram.
So you could explain your parents and pacify them that you have well thought of your decision.
They didn't have a choice. They had to accept because I was adamant.
So you gave away all your belongings?
Yes. One cotton bag. I kept one set and one set I was wearing. That's all. I was sitting on the bank of Ganga and suddenly I saw this fellow is walking on water. And he told, I'm Balak Brahmachari.
Okay.
Balak Brahmachari was a great soul who has lived already 3,500 years by that time. People used to say he was Trikaladarshi. Past, present, future, he can just tell. He told, do you know how old I am? I told 16, 17. No, I am 109. Though Pranashakti is a generic word, each dimensional Pranashakti is different from other one.
Namaste Guruji.
Namaste
Welcome
ji.
to the podcast.
Namaste.
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good. Very much excited to this podcast. I've been waiting for a long time to record this podcast. So Guruji, I have already in your introduction given them a bit of information of your journey, but still I would like to know from you, how was your journey?
Yeah. So I did my degree from IIT Chennai. Then I did my master's from IIT Mumbai. Those days it was IIT Madras and IIT Bombay.
Okay.
So then I got a job offer from Silicon Valley. Today, very famous, no? Today, your San Francisco Bay Area, Silicon Valley.
In fact, Elon Musk also started from there.
I think most of the people have started from there. So I was also probably attracted to that.
Of course. It would have been a very lucrative offer.
Yeah, those days it was $5,000-$6,000, almost 35 years back.
But then Guruji, if I see a person who has gotten a job opportunity in the Silicon Valley and what you're doing now is quite different. So how did that happen?
So it is like external engineering to internal engineering, outer engineering to inner engineering. See, when I was a young kid, there was a temple of Santoshi Mata. So thousands of people used to visit that temple on Fridays. Along with them, hundreds of beggars were sitting there. I was hardly 4-5 years that time. So I was looking at the beggars and I was feeling so bad. And I was asking my mother, why are the beggars? So she was not exactly able to answer me properly, but she gave the reasons of karma and all those things. Not 100% satisfied, but those days itself I made it a point in my mind that one day I will grow and I will become a big industrialist, make a lot of money, and I will get all these beggars and take them into my rehabilitation center, give medical treatment, then training, and once they're properly trained and healthy, then I was planning to absorb them in my company.
Okay.
So
Okay.
they were getting the job. So no need of begging again. And seeing me, many other people also will start the same initiative. And the bigger problem of the country would have been removed completely.
Quite a plan.
So that was my plan when I was 5-6 years old at that time. That led me to study engineering. This continued. I completed my masters and all those things. I got a job offer from Silicon Valley. Everything was fine. Before that, I thought I'll go for a yoga vacation.
Just before the job
Just before
started.
going to US, I felt that I will go for a yoga vacation, so
Okay.
that my mind becomes calmer and prepared to go for a difficult job or stressful job or whatever, away from your country, far away from your country. That time only in Times of India, there was a quarter page advertisement for yoga vacations
Okay.
in Sivananda Ashram, Kerala. So I went there for 2 weeks and my mind got completely changed. My older dream of having industries and observing these people, and I understood that the mind is the key. It's not the people external aspects of the people. It is the mind.
True.
So once you awaken the mind, the giant is on. Because in each human being, every human being, God is there. That's what we know and we believe and we know. So unless you awaken the divinity within a person, that person cannot rise. So if you want that person to rise, then you have to awaken that divinity. And the simplest way and the easiest way and the most profound way to achieve it is yoga. So then I decided that I will continue there. And I wrote to my parents, my family and all those things that I'm no longer interested in going to the US. I'm joining the ashram.
They would have been
They
shocked.
might be startled actually, definitely, because naturally for a middle class family, when the son is ready to go to US, they might be having a lot of expectation. He will send lakhs of rupees from America. But for me, the new dream was beginning. And it was very interesting.
So you could explain your parents and pacify them that you have well thought of your decision.
They didn't have a choice, they had to accept because I was adamant.
Acha.
So they couldn't defer me. And I didn't give my address also where I am.
Oh,
Otherwise they would have come and disturbed.
you had planned it well.
Yeah, I just told I am in Kerala and I am joined an ashram and I don't have any plan to go to US. After 1.5 years only, I just went to visit them.
Acha.
And I wanted to visit my father's guru. Because original idea was my guru, father's guru, he was my first guru also. When I was 6 years old, he initiated me into spirituality. When he gave Diksha to my parents, so that time I demanded I also need Diksha. So he gave me the Diksha.
Okay.
So I thought that I must meet him and seek his blessings. So because I have already joined this path, so I went to my father and then only they saw me. By that time I had crossed a lot of things. So there was no question of returning back. Then he told, okay, you go to my guru. Then I went to a guru. Yeah.
At that time when they met you, they would have felt that okay, theek hai, I can at least now I've seen my son, he's doing fine, whatever he has chosen.
Yeah. See, basically, even what I felt is my friends were in top posts in different multinational companies in US and other countries. I found they have a lot of problems. They were asking me, they were asking about the job, they were asking about the family, they were asking about the son, daughter. So a lot of problems they used to face. So I was thinking, I'm doing good. I'm far better than them. If I would have made money, what would I would have done? But I would have also earned a lot of stress, a lot of difficulties, a lot of pain. At least now I am in a position to help people to get rid of the pain. After that, I joined the Sivananda Ashram, of course, permanently.
Acha.
And almost for 3 years. And then I went to Kanyakumari. Kanyakumari, I'm sure everyone might have heard of Vivekananda Rock Memorial. So I got into meditation and got into very deep meditation. In fact, state of samadhi. Almost, yeah. And when I came out, it was like 73 hours.
Oh, so for 73 hours you were
I was in meditation.
one place
and
into your samadhi.
Yes. So you can call it samadhi. I can call, my attempt was meditation, but I got into it.
Achha, okay.
So during that time, I had a vision where, there was a light ball emanating from me and traveling all over the world and engulfing the entire world. And that was the light of yoga. So then I got the message that I have to share yoga throughout the world. Yoga are the principles of yoga. Because what I understood is the light of yoga has to be propagated, spread. Not the yoga as people know, but the essence of yoga. But unfortunately or fortunately, I don't know, I cannot say anything. It's very difficult to comment on this. My Guru, Swami Vishnudevanandji, he left his body during that time.
Oh, in those 72 hours?
Yeah. And he left his body in Mugambikai, Upper Mugambikai.
Okay.
So they call it Mahasamadhi. So that already had happened when I came out. So somehow I was not very comfortable staying in the organization after my Guru left. Because majority of the senior people were all white people, and their management ways were not very comfortable with me. Mm-hmm. So then I decided to leave the organization and left the organization, went to Himalayas.
Achha.
And after going to Himalayas, I decided to,
Can you also say which state of Himalayas?
It was today, that time it was Uttar Pradesh, now it is Uttarakhand.
Achha.
Those days it was Uttar Pradesh. Uttar Pradesh was Himalayas, basically Himalayas. So Rishikesh, to be very precise, it was Rishikesh.
I see.
So I donated everything, whatever I had. I had just one cloth I was wearing like this, dhoti and angavastra uttariya, and one set I was keeping in my
so you gave away all your belongings?
Yes. One cotton bag, I kept one set, and one set I was wearing, that's all. And kaupinam, of course. Body
so you
also
literally started a new life then, because you
it
gave away everything.
Yeah, it was a completely new life. So they call it paribrajaka life, and you don't have money, so you cannot go by bus, train and all. Forget about flights. So you have to walk. That's what I did. How to get food? Begging. Bhiksha. So luckily in Uttarakhand, that those days Uttar Pradesh, very spiritual area. So Annakshetras were there. Many ashrams used to provide also. So if you are hungry, you go. Lunchtime you go. So you go there and you sit there. You will get roti dal. And then night, if you are hungry, dinner 6 to 7 or something like that, you get dal roti. So it is very interesting, and you get
very
bored.
Monotonous.
Yeah, monotonous, and get bored also. Then you go for bhiksha. You go to somebody's house and say, Amma, I'm hungry. Please give me some food. So that mother used to give something. Whatever they have cooked, they used to give. Sometimes it used to be very delicious. Sometimes may not be so good.
But whatever it is, you have to accept.
And you can ask maximum 3 people. Somebody rejects you, then go to next person. That person also reject, go to another person. If there also you say no, get no, then you understood that day you're supposed to have upavas. It was whatever God gave, I enjoyed that.
It would have been tough.
Yes. So not only food, even sometimes you sleep in the temple, sometimes you sleep in some library, sometimes you sleep under a tree, on the roadside.
But your goal here was to attain that yoga so that you can spread that light.
My goal here was to learn as much I can.
So you met some yogis with superpowers, and if yes, can you name 2 such incidents which blew your mind?
Yeah, I met a person who said that I haven't taken bath for 2 years.
Okay.
More than 2 years. And I snipped his arm. And it was very aromatic. So I told how it is possible. So he smiled. He told, I do something called Mahabandha.
Okay.
So, when you do Mahabandha practice, you can breathe through your pores, breathe through your nose and breathe out through your pores.
Okay.
So, the very purpose of taking bath is to clean the pores.
Right.
Another person I met, he had not eaten food for 6 years.
Oh.
I asked, how is this possible? You need food, our body needs food. Because I had a scientific background. So he smiled. He told, you know, all of us, majority of the people, they are low efficient machines. Low tech means you are not able to look at your food habits. What do you eat? See, there are probably lakhs of different dishes throughout the world, right? Break them. You get 6 basic ingredients. One is carbohydrate, one is protein, one is fat, one is fiber, one is vitamins, minerals, and water. So, what are these 6? CHO, carbohydrate, protein, CHO, and nitrogen extra. Fat, again CHO in a different configuration. And what is fiber? Again CHO, long chain CHO.
Okay.
Okay. And what is vitamins, minerals, calcium, magnesium, iron, etc. Combination. And what is water? H2O, hydrogen, oxygen. Now look at air, what is not there? You get everything, right, in the air?
Yes.
Then why do you need food? You can directly take care. But because your system is a low-tech system, so it's not able to absorb the necessary molecules or atoms.
So yogic techniques can help a person do
Yeah,
that.
because your system is a low-tech machine, you are not able to do. But if you can transform your system into a high-tech machine, then you can do it. Now, when you practice yogic practices, certain yogic practices, your system becomes a high-tech as well as high-efficient machine.
Such an advanced scientific practice, huh? Okay, so we were in the Himalayas where you were, trying
Yeah.
to grasp as many things as you could.
Yeah, so I was traveling, walking, and one day one young man came. I was around 25 or something like that. His name was Radha Vinod Banwari. So he told, you are walking alone. And I am also walking alone. I am also Paribrajaka, you are also Paribrajaka. Why not together we'll walk, we'll have fun. I said, okay, not bad. Then we walked. Very interesting fellow, but very naughty. He used to do a lot of mischiefs with elder swamis, pull their beard, pull their dhoti.
Acha.
So all those nonsense he used to do. I was sitting on the bank of Ganga and suddenly I saw this fellow is walking on water and crossing the river. Then I waited. He came after an hour or so, again walking on water. I just caught hold of his hands. I told, tell me, who are you? I'm Radha Vinod Banwari. What are you asking? 2 months we have spent together. So I told, no. I saw you doing something. Caught you red-handed. I told, what? You were walking on water. So who are you? Tell me. He smiled and he told, I'm Balak Brahmachari. Balak Brahmachari was a great soul who has lived already 3,500 years by that time. 3,500 years. I told, you're such a great soul and you were with me for 2 months. Don't you think you should have taught me something to learn, to become better? He smiled. He told, no, my role was just to spend time with you. That's the role which was given to me. I was not supposed to teach you anything. Then he just left me and fizzled into thin air.
He disappeared.
Disappeared right in front of my own eyes. That was again an enigma, It is very.
Of course.
I was thinking how it is possible, how somebody can disappear, how somebody can reappear. So if that is the case, then we don't need visa to go to US, right?
We can avoid a lot of traffic that way also.
Yes. Basically, what he did is he expanded his system. All the molecules become fully expanded. Then wherever he wanted to go, he can go as a molecule, cluster of molecules. And then when he reaches there, again he compresses himself and becomes whatever he wants to. Like this, there are many miracles. I was in a cave in Gangotri, 5-6 kilometers above Gangotri, there is a place known as Gomukh, from where really Ganga is coming out. Okay. If you further go up another 5-6 kilometers, there is a cave. I stayed there in the winter.
Acha.
And winter, all ice, snows all around. For kilometers, you can only see snow. So the Swamiji, one Swamiji who was friend of my guru, known as Swami Dineshananda. He was totally naked, absolutely naked, no clothing,
Okay.
no chappal. People used to say he was Trikaladarshi.
Oh.
Past, present, future, he can just tell. That particular journey was very clear indication to me that God is with us. And God literally lifted me. And that's where I lost fear and anger. Amazing experience. Of course, many miracles I saw, that's a different thing. But the most greatest miracle is this, no?
So where did you go after that? From
After
Himalayas?
that, I was guided to go to Assam,
Okay.
Kamakhya. So I took blessings from mother and I was there for some time. And one day I was walking. I went walking and I went to a forest. Became a little late, so I thought I will sit here and meditate. Morning I will walk and go back because now night I cannot return back. I sat under a tree and I started meditating. Went to deep meditation. Morning when I opened my eyes, I saw a young girl, 16, 17-year-old young girl. Very beautiful young girl. So I was a spiritual person and brahmachari and all those things, but my mind got disturbed. So when she walked, I also started walking behind her.
Okay.
We walked almost few kilometers, 3 kilometers.
Oh.
Then finally there was a tapu. Tapu means it's a small hillock. And there was a kutia. Then she stopped there and turned towards me. He told, do you know how old I am? I told 16, 17. No, I am 109.
Acha.
So you didn't come following me. I made you come.
Okay.
Because I had to teach you something. That's very important. Then she taught me unconditional love. Power of unconditional love. So almost 2 months I was with her. Today, if you see the young couples, all are business. There is no love. If you do this to me, I will do this to you. Then I came back to Guwahati, Kamakhya temple. And one day I was sitting in a small station, a very small station, little away from Guwahati. Nobody was there, just a bench was there. So I was sitting. One lady came. She sat in the same bench.
Okay.
Hardly 2-3 years older, probably, maybe around 29, 30. She started coming closer to me. I started moving away. So I came up to the end. She still kept coming. And a stage came, my mind got attracted to her. The moment it happened, I was mesmerized. Then she walked and I had to walk behind her. And I felt she made me an animal.
The animal instinct.
She transformed me into an animal. I walked behind her in the deep forest. It's 5-6.
Which animal, if you can?
Probably dog.
Okay.
All fours. I was walking on fours. We reached her village. That was filled with only ladies, no gents.
Okay.
Then she took me to her house. Then she transformed me into a human being. So she said that this village is filled with tantrics. All females are tantrics. And unless I would have made you a dog, somebody more powerful than me would have snatched you away. Because we need males to do our sadhana. And if we are successful in our sadhana for 108 times, then we achieve extraordinary power.
Okay.
Because we have to bring only spiritual minded people, not everybody. So I was there with her for 21 days and we did a lot of tantric practices. Another reason why she made me an animal, so that nobody will come to know how to go there.
But where is this place?
Assam,
Where?
Guwahati, near Guwahati, maybe from 10 kilometers from Guwahati. She said to me that if you are interested to learn, go to Tarapit in Bengal. My guru is there. He will teach you. I went to Tarapit, met that Swamiji, and I was there for almost 3 months.
Acha.
And I learned a lot of nuances of Tantra. And I was very successful also with that. So then one day my guru called me and told, I think your ego has boosted up too much. So you better give up all these powers to mother. Go to Tara temple and otherwise it will kill you. Initially I was hesitant, but he told no, you have to. Then I told okay, if my guru is telling, then I should give it back. Then I went to mother and told her that please take it back. I was warned actually. I was warned that don't do this because so much of hard work you have got it. Why you want to give it to me? I told no, my guru told, so I had to give it back. I told okay, I will take it, but when you really need most, I'll slowly keep giving one by one.
Acha.
So then I surrendered everything to her, and I was told by her to go to South and start teaching yoga.
But powers, for example, if you can give example of one of the powers.
Suppose you need gold. I can just touch your hand and make a fist like this. I will ask you to open your hand, and there will be a gold piece.
Wow, really?
Materialization. I could have become Prime Minister of the country if I would have wanted at that time. That much of power over there. So I can do anything to anybody. Good, bad, and
Hypnotize,
ugly.
for example.
Hypnotize is nothing, left hand's job.
Now, what do you mean by anything?
Somebody's kutia, you could have made it a palace.
Now you have it. She's
I
given.
gave everything to mother. Mother told, wherever, whenever, whatever you need, I will give you. But not now. You need to be detached from all these things. So get into the path of yoga.
So, but did the mother give back any powers later? Till now?
Going on slowly. She told slowly, not fast. That's how I came to South.
Ah.
And then I started sharing yogic practices. After that, I started training the corporate world. Probably the father of corporate wellness in this country.
Oh.
Yeah. So that was in 1995. I started with Apollo group of hospitals. Almost 8,000 employees were trained. Starting from Pratap Reddy ji, chairman, up to ward boys. And batches. So they gave me a place also to teach yogic principles to the patients, and particularly in the Apollo Cancer Hospital. So there, what happened, that place is known as Prashanti. So that was inaugurated by that time Prime Minister Deve Gowda ji.
Okay.
In 1997, I believe. Deve Gowda ji came, and of course, founder of Prani Killing, Master Choa Kuksai also came. And Prani Killing got a place and yoga got a place. So there, the secretary of Choa Kuksai ji, she introduced me to Master Choa Kuksai and told that he is the yoga in charge of this center. Then he told, why don't you become a pranic healer also? So I told, it's very difficult, I don't have time. No, you have extraordinary abilities, so you will be an extraordinary healer, so why not become a healer? I told, okay. Then I became a pranic healer.
Acha.
Then slowly I learnt and I became a master, pranic teacher, pranic healing and advanced pranic healing. So then that opened the floodgates. I started learning Reiki, then magnified healing, so many different healing sciences, almost 17 different healing sciences. And I became teacher of all these healing sciences. And I was applying these healing sciences to the patients as well. 2002, when I was meditating in deep meditation, I received Pranashakti Mahavidya.
Acha. Received as in?
It was given to me. Okay.
By
Guru Mandala. Guru Mandala is basically sum total of all the holy masters.
Okay.
So I was given this responsibility that you are chosen to share this knowledge. This knowledge has been with all the higher beings, but it has not come to the common people, human beings. Now we have decided it should come because so much of issues are there. You require something very powerful method. So then, so this will be the very powerful method. So I told how it is different from other healing sciences. To other healing sciences, you download energy from a single dimension, whereas in Pranashakti, you download Pranashakti, which encompasses the entire spectrum of cosmic energies, starting from 0 dimension up to infinite dimension. And it is guided by Guru Mandala. So you cannot go wrong unless you knowingly try to do. If you knowingly try to do, naturally you will be disconnected. So if you surrender to Guru Mandala and do, Guru Mandala will correct you, auto correction will happen. So you need not have to worry about it. So then I accepted it and I started spreading. After that I stopped sharing other healing sciences. It was not necessary for me. Pranic healing, because Pranashakti Mahavidya encompasses all the healing sciences. So it was not necessary for me to go to other
So
healing
exactly
sciences.
what is Pranashakti Mahavidya?
You can see, there are so many energies: electrical, mechanical, nuclear, chemical, solar, many different types of energies. And to all these energies, there has to be a basic fundamental energy, of which all these energies are various forms. And that most basic fundamental energy is known as cosmic energy or universal energy in English. In Sanskrit, we call it prana or prana shakti in Indian language. Chinese, they call it chi, Japanese, they call it ki, Greek, they call it pneuma, and Hebrew, they call it ruach, Arabic, they call it ruh. So almost all the ancient civilizations that understood this concept of cosmic energy and they made use of it. Like your mother, when you are a little kid playing and you fell down or something hurt, you come running to your mother and hug your mom, and then your mom used to say, oh, what is the pain? What is the pain? No, I have this pain. Then immediately she used to put her palm there and just do like this, little bit of caressing. And then you used to forget the pain and you used to go back to the play. Right? So what magic she was doing? Someone is not well, you just go and hold the hands like this and the person feels good. So what magic you are doing? So basically you are transferring cosmic energy. When you go and seek blessings from elders, they bless you. You go and seek blessings from some saint, they bless you. If you see any god or goddess, their hands will be like this. So basically they are transferring cosmic energy. Though Pranashakti is a generic word, each dimensional Pranashakti is different from other one.
Okay.
Pranashakti from 3rd dimension is different from Pranashakti from 10th dimension, based on the intelligence level of the energy. I'll give you another example. I'll give you an example of 2-dimensional being who has only length and width. You being a 3-dimensional being, you have length, width and height. Okay. So now there is a gaddha, pothole up right in front of you. You need to cross. What you do, you lift your leg and go to the other side. Because you have a concept of height. But this 2-dimensional being doesn't have concept of height. He cannot do that. So what he will do? He will go around the pothole and go to the other side. Length and width. Now what you perform, being a 3-dimensional being, don't you think that is a miracle for this 2-dimensional being? Because you need not have to go like this, no, you just went like this.
Correct.
Right?
But is there a 2-dimension life as well, as we see 3-dimensional way?
It is there. According to spiritual sciences, we have different dimensions and different dimensional beings are also there.
Even 2 and maybe
2-dimensional, 1-dimensional, 0-dimensional and infinite dimensional.
But can we see any 2-dimensional?
You cannot see because you are 3rd dimensional. 3-dimensional beings have a lot of limitations. But if you do sadhana and raise yourself, you develop your clairvoyance, then you can see so many things.
They exist with us.
Yes, same place, coexist. Dimensions are not somewhere else, they are all here. So now it continued, and of course I was sent to US somehow. Almost 6-7 years I was in India, and still I was doing my corporate wellness, yoga, yogic wellness and all. And also started sharing Pranashakti to few close people. It continued up to 2009. 2009-10 recession came. So corporate programs got completely stopped and no money. And 2003 I had developed an organization called Infinite Dimension Charitable Trust.
Okay.
Through that we were doing a lot of charitable work. It was like Robin Hoodism, spiritual Robin Hoodism. used to make money from the people who have, rich people and corporate world, and that money was being used to spread wellness and spiritual practices and yoga and all those things.
So you used to conduct free programs or
free
something
programs
like that?
and no cost and low cost programs. 2009 recession happened. So then a lot of people were inviting me to come to US and teach, share the knowledge. So I was not able to do, but finally I got a region why I should go to Western world. Then I decided to go, and 2010 I went. After that, I think almost 6 to 8 months in the Western world. America 5 months, then another 2-3 months in other countries. Then countries like Singapore, Malaysia, Nepal, Sri Lanka and all also I started visiting.
Acha.
So time came when I was just spending 3 months in India, Bharat, 9 months outside, till COVID came. Once COVID came, after that things changed.
Yeah.
So in between what happened, I was motivated to do some tantric pujas, which I had completely given those powers to Supreme Mother. I was guided and motivated to do some pujas. That's how the concept of doing pujas for people started.
Acha.
Started, and I started doing it. So the basic difference between regular pujas and the pujas we do is the pure tantra that is being applied in this, and also the purity of the puja system. So whatever you do, it has to be very pure, and it has to be from the heart. And we have been finding that whenever we do some pujas, including the Dasamahavidya pujas, when we started doing, and results were spectacular, we found that people are really truly getting benefited. That's why I'm in Delhi mostly, whenever I'm in India. There's a lot of people, they need our support. So senior people who run the country.
You also help the government of Bharat to...
We do that, yeah. Whenever they need some support, we do that.
With pujas and prana
Pujas
shakti.
and even not only government, also the corporate entities.
If you can give an example of how the government is benefited by any puja that you do.
No, it's like suppose you want to sign an agreement with a country, another country for trade or something like that. And you want some agreement to be signed, but they are not that cooperative.
Okay.
So then some puja can be done, so block can be removed so that you can sign. So like this, there are many things. And personal level, like somebody, that person's family is troubling him too much, not allowing that person to do the person's contribution towards the nation. So then we try to change the thinking process of the family members so that they start supporting him.
So Guruji, now we got to know that the level at which you've reached now. But when you came to South India from Bengal, when you just started off this charitable work of yours from Infinite Dimensions,
Yes.
So initially, did you give free trainings and then you started to monetize, or you from the first training onwards?
No, never it was free. For me, it was free. Because I started with Air Force.
Acha.
Air Force Tamaram in Chennai, Tamaram Air Force Base. I started with them. Then it went on to
Prana
MRF
Shakti
based
healing?
No, not healing. Healing came later. Yoga I am talking about. Then I went to this, MRF Pace Foundation.
How did you, so your first program happened in Air Force for teaching yoga.
Yeah.
So how did you get that contact? Did you cold call
I
them?
went there, cold call. I went and spoke to the senior most officer in Air Force Base, and he was bought by the idea.
Oh, okay.
I convinced him. I always approach, my approach is generally top to bottom. Then I went to MRF Pace Foundation.
A lot of people, find their calling in life. Some people find their calling in life when they are quite young, before they start their career. For them, it goes much better than others. For those who have already started some job, or who have started with something else, but now they realize that this is their calling, and now they have to start from zero. then what would your advice be to such people? How can they take their calling forward?
See, you have to see sthana, kala, patra. All three you have to. It's not that whatever you want, is going to materialize for everybody. It doesn't happen that way. You have to have that karmic backlog. In previous lives and this life, the sufficient karmas probably you would have made. And also your support system and all, that helps quite a lot, definitely. But if you are very strong in your intent, then the invisible supporters support you. I always say that don't be a hard worker, be a smart worker.
And how to do that?
You have to see how you can reach quality people, maximum quality people. Like when I came to Chennai, I was connected with a doctor. She had arthritis, and I went and taught some yogic techniques, at the same time did healing on her. And over a period of couple of months, she dramatically changed. A lot of improvement happened in her. She introduced me to 29 people, 29 patients literally. And with that, my healing activity got a
Expanded.
boom. So what I share with people is the principles of yoga, Yoga Mahavidya, then Pranashakti Mahavidya, healing science, then Pranashakti Sri Vidya, the science of prosperity. Then we have Dasa Mahavidya, it's more Tantra related, then Agora Vidya, the Tantric Vidya. But there is a lot of communication about Tantra. People don't understand what it is. People are scared of Tantra. It should be taught to people so that like you teach science or you anything, people can misuse it. But you give them a strong foundation and make them understand the concept of karma and other things, spiritual things, so that they will not misuse it. I started using Tantra recently, last 5-6 years back. Till that time I was not at all using. Only when I felt it is needed, and particularly in the national capital, so that time I started using. Before that I was not using it. And I am finding it is very beneficial to people of all levels.
Okay, Guruji, thanks a lot for joining my podcast. We all are very happy to, get all the insights, get to know the exciting and adventurous life journey that you have had, from a job to Silicon Valley to serving the nation. So thanks a lot for sharing all that, and I enjoyed a lot, and I'm sure the viewers have also enjoyed it.
Yeah, so thank you very much for creating this platform, and which will help many personalities who can do so much to the creation, so much to the humanity. And I'm sure this podcast will reach many people, and many people will be benefited by this. Thank you so much.